It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. No man is free who is not master of himself. Books are the training weights of the mind. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Know first you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. It is not events that disturb the minds of men, but the view they take of them. No matter what happens, it is within my power to turn it to my advantage. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. It's so simple, really. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you start something, finish it. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Try not to react merely in the moment. Pull back from the situation. Take a wider view. Compose yourself. Man is not fully free unless he is master of himself. Men are disturbed not by the things that happen, but by their opinion of the things that happen. Freedom and happiness are one by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Man is troubled not by events, but by the meaning he gives them. Suffering arises from trying to control what is uncontrollable or from neglecting what is within our power. You become what you give your attention to. Don't demand or expect that events happen as you would wish them to. Accept events as they actually happen. That way, peace is possible. Happiness and personal fulfillment are the natural consequences of doing the right thing. We can't control the impressions others form about us, and the effort to do so only debases our character. Fortify yourself with contentment, for this is an impregnable fortress. The flourishing life cannot be achieved until we moderate our desires and see how superficial and fleeting they are. Freedom is not procured by full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. You lose only the things you have. Contentment comes not so much from great wealth as from few wants. Keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern, and be clear that what belongs to others is their business and none of yours. Confident because of our caution. Let silence be your general rule, or say only what is necessary and in few words. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. To make anything a habit, do it. To not make it a habit, do not do it. To unmake a habit, do something else in place of it. Learn to wish that everything should come to pass exactly as it does. First, learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. He who is not happy with little will never be happy with much. When something happens, the only thing in your power is your attitude toward it. You can either accept it or resent it. Do not try to seem wise to others. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. What thou avoidest suffering thyself, seek not to impose on others. What concerns me is not the way things are, but rather the way people think things are. Let death be daily before your eyes, and you will never entertain any abject thought, nor too eagerly covet anything. Authentic happiness is always independent of external conditions. Restrict yourself to choice and refusal, and exercise them carefully with discipline and detachment. It is not death or pain that is to be dreaded, but the fear of pain or death. Don't consent to be hurt, and you won't be hurt. This is a choice over which you have control. Silence is safer than speech. By accepting life's limits and inevitabilities, and working with them rather than fighting them, we become free. From now on, practice saying to everything that appears unpleasant, you are merely an appearance and not what you appear to be. In every affair, consider what precedes and what follows, and then undertake it. Do not wish that all things will go well with you, but that you will go well with all things. If you seek truth, you will not seek victory by dishonorable means, and if you find truth, you will become invincible. What is learned without pleasure is forgotten without remorse. Freedom isn't secured by filling up on your heart's desire, but by removing your desire. If you wish to live a life free from sorrow, think of what is going to happen as if it had already happened. The origin of sorrow is this: to wish for something that does not come to pass. And the way to be free is to let go of anything that is not within your control. There is no shame in making an honest effort. Once you know who you are and to whom you are linked, you will know what to do. Difficulty shows what men are. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. Tell yourself what you want to be, then act your part accordingly. Never look for your work in one place and your progress in another. When you find your direction, check to make sure that it is the right one. When you let go of your attention for a little while, do not think you may recover it whenever you please. A man that seeks truth and loves it must be reckoned precious to any human society. If you desire to be good, begin by believing that you are wicked. If you do not wish to be prone to anger, do not feed the habit. Give it nothing which may tend to its increase. In order to please others, we lose our hold on our life's purpose. Adopt new habits yourself. Consolidate your principles by putting them into practice. So what oppresses and scares us? It is our own thoughts, obviously.